Hey guys, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on 98 Unlimited. Okay, this is a postcard business, and you might be wondering to yourself, Aaron, can I really get $98, through the postcard into my PayPal account? What is this all about? Well, I'm going to be revealing 98 Limited, this program right here. It's actually a very, very basic, simple program. You can decide whether you want to get into something like this. All right. So this is exactly how it happened. Right. I got a spam email. In my email, you can see it right here. I don't know who this person is, Hosea Green. It's very, very hypey. It says, yep, it's true, Aaron, no BS. You're going to make, $98 payments multiple times a day, blah, 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 blah. And before you know it, you're going to be making $500,000, $200,000, $2,000, $5,000 payments, right? Huge income claims, okay? This is very normal for a postcard style business, but it wasn't a postcard, it was an email because there's multiple ways for them to promote the business. Then I decided to click on it because I like to do research on these types of business opportunities, right? Now then it took me to this page, right? So the opt-in page kind of looks like this. It's got a, like a 1-minute opt-in. You enter your email address and your name, and then it brings you to the sales page, right? And basically all this is, and I'll kind of explain it to you in a nutshell, right? This is all a 98 Unlimited Freedom is, right? It's basically a postcard business where you buy postcards for 98 bucks, and they will send it out to random addresses all over the US, okay? Somebody will get it in the mail, or they might get it via an email, and it will be a very, very hypey, spammy promotion that tells them that they can make money, and all they need to go is go to a specific website. And it could be 98 Limited, it could be makemoneyfromhome.com or whatever it is, right? And then they land on the same thing that I landed on, where it's a capture page telling them about the system. And then basically in this video, what it does is it explains to you, the creator Frank explains to you that the way it works is all you need to do is pay $98, and you're going to get an exact replicated system like this, where they'll send out postcards and emails for you, and people are going to land on the same capture page. They're going to go through the same sales video, and then they're going to buy, and then it's going to be your link, and then you get the money. And that's it. That's all the business is. There's nothing else to it, okay? And I've actually been in a few businesses like this myself, right? And this is it. Look, it costs $98 per month, actually, okay? And that's the way that they make money, right? Now, why is this a little bit shady, okay? It's not that you can't make money from a system like this. You can. And there are a lot of businesses out there that are built on systems like this. But unfortunately, systems like this teeter very closely as a Ponzi scheme. And the reason why is because there's no real product or service, okay? Now, if 98 Unlimited was selling an actual product or service, that means that you're able to buy something from their website, and the way that they make money mainly is through the sale of that particular product, then it's completely fine. But the opportunity to make money is their product. So all they're doing is they're recycling people. They're giving you a message. They're sending you back to the same system. They're selling that system, and then they're giving you that system to resell and then do the same thing. It's called a closed loop system, all right? And so for many years when I was building income on the internet, I had no idea what I was doing. I thought that these things were completely legitimate, all right? Well, most postcard businesses are actually illegal, right, in a lot of countries. And the thing is again, don't get me wrong, right? You could make a little bit of money from this, but think about this for a second, right? What skills are you really learning? You're not really learning any real skills, because 98 Limited is taking care of your entire business for you. That means you just pay money, they send money out, it goes to your own website, it goes to the same sales presentation, and if someone decides to buy, then they're going to go through the same process again. So you don't actually do anything. Now, the chances though that you'll have success is quite slim, because they even say it here themselves. If you look in the fine print, it says industry standard for direct mailing is a 1 to 2% response rate. That is ridiculously low. That means the money that you spend, the response rate that someone will actually say, oh, this looks interesting, and they decide to opt on into your page, which doesn't mean that they buy, it's just a response, right, is 1 to 2%. Excuse me. And that basically means that you have to send 100 postcards, which costs money, guys. It costs money, right? And the response rate is 1%. How can you be profitable that way? It's very difficult. The second thing is, if anything happens to this business, your entire business is gone. You have no control. You have absolutely zero control of this business. I hope that makes sense, right? Because 98 Limited hosts everything. They host the postcards, they host the emails, they host the capture pages, they host the training, and they host this website, this sales page, which is actually a sales page. It's a replicated sales page. So if anything happened to them and they decide to open shop somewhere else, your entire income is gone. All right. The other thing that I want to mention is eventually, most of the time, this is what happens to most postcard businesses, even though on the surface they look kind of legit, right? This is why this is kind of a gray area, is that most of them get shut down. And that's why you see a lot of postcard businesses like this, because the business is the opportunity to make money. They're not really selling any real product or service. The FTC catches up to them and they shut them down because the official definition of a pyramid scheme is when you're making money from the recruitment of other people. And in this business model, the only way that you can make money is by the recruitment of other people. That's actually what you're doing. You're sending a postcard out, you're sending them to a sales page, they buy, they get the same thing, and then doing it over and over again, right? So you're recruiting people into your business. You're not selling any product, okay? So don't mistake this system as the product. It's not. It's the mechanism that makes the sale, and that in and of itself is a problem. All right, so I would say just be careful. I would stay away from 98 Unlimited, because things like this, they don't last very long. They sound very sexy, they sound very easy to make money, and don't get me wrong, if you spend enough money on their postcards and the marketing, you could potentially make a decent amount of money. But the question is do you want to build your business on a layer of quicksand or a deep and strong foundation? Okay, listen, I've been around for a long time. I've been around for 12 years marketing online. And the reason why I can give you this kind of feedback is because I've done stuff like this before. Seriously, I've been in 3 different postcard opportunities. I've done 5 MLM opportunities. I've been in affiliate marketing. I own my dropshipping business, e-commerce, surveys, GPT websites, you name it. I've tried it, right? I've spent over $100,000 in my first 8 years of trying to make money on the internet, and I failed miserably because it was very difficult to find a solid business model and a good trainer to teach me how to do this stuff right. It only was until 8 years later, after failing for so long, going broke, having to rebuild my career, nearly giving up on my internet marketing dreams, I met somebody in 2016 who explained to me the real legit way of really making money online. Now, the real way to make money on the internet is to sell real products and services, okay? If you don't sell something that's real, I'm not talking about the opportunity to make money. Selling the opportunity to make money is not a real product or service. It's an opportunity to make money, which is against the law, by the way. You can look it up on Google, okay? You need to sell a real physical product, a real digital product, or a real service that you're providing to somebody, right? Without just focusing on the opportunity to make money. And that's called affiliate marketing. And so I got into affiliate marketing and I started selling other people's digital courses. I got really good at it. And by April 2019, I was generating hundreds of sales every single month in my affiliate marketing business. I tripled my old corporate income. And I used to be a very senior guy in my old corporate job. We used to manage 13 people. My last day was April 2019. I have never worked a job since then, and I've been working full-time from my home office. This is my home office, and now I've got thousands of students all over the world where I teach them this real skill of earning income from home, selling real, tangible, okay, digital courses to people all over the world. You can be based anywhere in the world. And some of my students, one of my top students, he earned over $20,000 in profit last month. I have another student doing about $1,000 a day. Just crazy numbers. Obviously, I'm throwing out crazy numbers right now, but understand that this is a real business, okay? So if you think that you can come online, spend $98 a month or whatever, and be completely hands off and not do anything, you need to be careful because stuff like that is dangerous, all right? And you're never really going to be in a business where you have full control. And eventually, these businesses, most of the time, they close down. Almost every single one of the postcard businesses that I used to be in, direct mailing businesses, they were only around for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So it depends on when you're watching this video. If you got lucky and you got in year number 1, maybe you made a little bit of money. Don't get me wrong. You can make a little bit of money, okay? But do you want to be in a business where, you're always worried whether the FTC is going to shut them down, the SEC is going to go after them? Or do you want to be in something where it's solid, it's legit, it's going to be around for, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years as long as you're around and you're learning real skills? That means that you're learning real marketing. You're learning real traffic. You're learning real conversions, real influence. You understand how to really sell a product, and nobody can take those skills away from you. So imagine if you build this business, right? And all of a sudden it disappears. What happens to your income? Can you imagine if you're making $10,000 or $20,000 a month and all of a sudden it gets pulled from under you? What's going to happen to your mortgage, the cars that you buy, the house, your kids, your food? You can't pay for any of that stuff. So you need to be careful on the decisions that you make, especially when you're building a business online. I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly. I've been around for 12 years, a long time. Okay, on the internet, that is ages. That's like a millennia, right? So I can tell you, and I've lost so much money over that time, and that's why stuff like this is very dangerous. You just need to be careful. Okay, again, don't get me wrong. If you put enough money into it, you can make a little bit of money, but how do you really want to build your business? Do you want to build it right, or do you want to build it shady? It's completely up to you, okay? Now, listen, if you're like, Aaron, I want to build it right. How do I do this? Okay, well, listen, I've got a free affiliate marketing workshop that's going to show you how to sell real digital courses online. You can get started, today, and it will teach you how to do it from the comfort of your home. All you need is an internet connection and your computer and the will to succeed, okay? Check your email, because I'm going to send, once you click the link below this video, enter your email address. I'm going to send this email training directly to your email inbox. So check your spam folder, because sometimes email ends up in spam. Check your inbox. Go through the training. It's super detailed, and this is the real way. This is the most profitable way that I know how to build a real powerful income online today. And I'm talking about, a side income that can become a full-time income that you can double, triple, quadruple, fiftuple if you really want to. It just depends on, how much time you want to put into this business. But it literally changed my life. It's changed hundreds of my students' lives. And it's a real, proper, legitimate way to build an extremely big business online. Affiliate marketing is a $12 billion industry. You can do your research online, right? And it's legit. It's legal in countries all over the world. 80% of retailers have an affiliate program. It's the most amazing business model. Give it a shot. I hope you learned something from this video today, and I hope to see you inside the workshop on the next page. See you there.